4 top restaurants, 5 top chefs, one thing in common: a passion for food. We explore more of that passion and find out what chefs consider as good food and a good restaurant by getting them to do the reviewing in this new series, Chef on Chef. In this episode, Kuala Lumpur's latest South Indian fine dining phenomenon, Nadodi KL, gets a visit from award-winning Chef Darren Chin of DC Restaurant.
I say stand here means stand, now means now, yeah? Listen to me, when I say me now means now, alright?
Known for his no-nonsense French cuisine and a kitchen persona to match, he's been here before. How will his second round fare? Helmed by Chef Johnson Ebenezer and Sri Charan, Nadodi KL, located in a nook along Jalan Mayang, Kampung Baru, tells a tale with each of their course dinners.
First of all, Nadodi means nomads. It's a journey of nomads. The ingredients from the nomadic regions of Tamil Nadu, Sri Lanka and Kerala, which is present over here in Malaysia as well. So, and people understand those flavors really well in Malaysia. So we want to do an experience kind of a stuff over here where people can understand all their flavors and all where it comes from.
Chef Darren will be served the 13-course dinner today, paired with special Martell cocktails for a splash of invigoration.
Let's do what we do every day, send out good food. That's the only thing what we look forward to.
Been here before as well for the whole menu. And now he's come back again for the next menu, so we want to impress him with whatever he gave us last time.
Are you here the first time? I hope something different, I hope. I heard a new menu.
It's a new menu.
Yeah, so
It's a new menu.
pretty excited to see what you guys have been up to.
I think we click automatically. I think because not all F&B situations is always a competition. I think it's about camaraderie. I think it's about friendship. I think it's about integrity. I think it's about passion.
Here comes the first course.
Like last time, we have 3 bites, which represents 3 different regions. So to start from the stone, you have something called pole. Pole is nothing but a nice coconut sambal from Sri Lanka. So all I want to say is that it contains cinnamon and some nice pole sambal on top with some curry leaf sugar. So I request you to start with that first.
Yep.
Then next comes a nice staple from the southern part of India called idli. So it's nothing but steamed rice cakes with, we call it sambar, a nice stew with vegetables and lentils, and a chutney with coconuts. So that's there inside a cone. And finally, on the wooden ladle, you have your Malayali tray, similar one to the last time.
Yep.
Everyone liked it, so we thought we'd retain this.
This second time around, I think they've really starting to really find their place in their food. Off the first bite right now is definitely a lot more advanced technique.
3 or 5?
Make sure you bring. This is one of the stars in the previous menu.
Yep.
We decided that to bring it back. 2 pieces of Hokkaido scallops in there, just tossed with some tomato masala. We call it tokku back in South India, which is the tartness of the tomatoes sometimes tend to get a little bit on the higher side as well.
Okay.
And that's why we get the salty fingers just to balance it out.
Okay.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Okay. Where's the XO? I'm looking forward to the XO. Where's the pairing? I think in terms of taste, I prefer the old one better because I think the one had a lot of spices involved, had a lot of things going on in the mouth. It's like, oh, it's like what I feel, honestly, right? I feel that he's holding back a little bit open the spices.
Okay.
Is Chef Darren's theory right? Were the spices held back deliberately or accidentally?
Our menu is crafted in such a way that it starts from small bites and then it gets built on and on and on till it hits the dessert.
Tension is rising in the kitchen.
You won't get the spice as the previous menu.
Yes, I did realize
You'll
that.
never get it.
Why?
The reason because your lamb is going to be peppery.
Okay.
So that's going to we have saved the spiciness for.
So my analogy was right. It was spot on.
I'm stressed. I can't handle this pressure. Dude, you're making me so uncomfortable.
Just need to stick to your guns and just believe in your own food, you know. And don't care what other people say. Just cook what you want to cook. If this is what it's supposed to taste like, this is how it tastes like. You don't have to cut the spices down because of people not wanting to like it.
At the fourth dish, things begin to look up.
Kurau is one of the most prized local catch. It's the most expensive fish you can find in the market, to be honest. So it's really great to see them using this. I really like this dish. You know, mango sauce, it's so passé, you know. But this really brings it back to the limelight again on how something very light, creamy, with a flaky fish really brings out the dish.
Chef, this is one of the stars which we retained again.
Yep. This was my favorite dish the last time.
So what we have done is we have taken 3 kinds of tomatoes, Momotaro tomatoes, heirloom tomatoes and the wine tomatoes, cut them, put some Maldon sea salt on top and cook it inside the oven. As we cook it, it leaves a lot of water. And also when we do that, we had some coriander root into it, some peppercorns and some curry leaves and some red chilies as well. You know, Malaysians understand rasam really, really well, thanks to a lot of banana leaves over there. You know?
Correct.
Yeah, because apparently there are more banana leaves in Malaysia than in Tamil Nadu or Chennai. So I would want you to just mix it and drink it off the bowl, chef.
Okay, thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I think this is a very heartwarming dish, you know. It's surprising, especially when you come to a fine dining. You don't expect suddenly a dish like that to come, you see. And it's a very nice, warm approach. So it's not about the amount of money that you spend, but it's also about the experience and the sensation of feel that they are passing down to the guests, which I think essentially is very important.
Now we come to the restaurant's star, Nasi Biryani, available only as part of Nadodi's set dinners. Many love it and have asked for it as a standalone, but it is not available a la carte.
But if you ask me one honest question, if you want to find these tastes outside, no way you can find it. Absolutely no way.
We call it Buggers 1640. Like Buggers are the people who are Dutch and Portuguese who settled in Sri Lanka. You have a small piece of fricadella inside. As it came down to Sri Lanka, it's got the spices in there and they made it into a different way. This is known as lamprias, which is basically flavored rice. We feel the flavors are intact in the bamboo much more than the bamboo.
And then you ask yourself, oh, just a simple baked rice dish, you know. But actually, you think about it, I just want to have the biryani, and that's what makes it so special.
Here comes the Martel's special cocktail, made to pair with the main of the night, the lamb.
I get the meats.
So which is nothing but curry leaf and a few bit of oil into it and mixed into malted extract just to get that balance going on over there.
Okay. I think that really it's very evident that, you see, then again, spices to us, especially Malaysian Chinese, even for me as a chef, I'm like completely. I don't know how to use it. Do not know how to use it so well. Appreciate the thought process going behind it. It's not the strongest dish of the night, even though as much as I guess maybe the chef wanted it to be. But I think the berries really work really well with the cognac, and it's a very nice balance, you know. And this one has a lot of thought to it. Yeah. There are a lot of very strong dishes here, to be honest, which is admirable. The 3 dishes, the 3 MUs was very good. All perfect. The meat I didn't like so much, too dry, not enough sauce. The scallops were seared well, but not enough spice I found. The fish was winner. Monsoon Richo also winner. The rice, very, 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 very good. As good as I remember it to be. It's still in my head now. The rice, you know, the previous dish is still stuck in my head right now. It's hard to forget this dish. Overall, it's a sensory journey, something which is very special you can't find in KL.
And now this nomadic gastronomic journey has come to an end.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much,
We're
chef.
gonna have a drink together now.
It was a pleasure.
Pleasure always. Thank you. Yes, definitely the quality of the proteins have increased. The cocktails also were very good. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
As Chef Darren puts it, it's the experience that you're passing down to the guest that makes a restaurant. And Nadodi has that nailed.
I tried, in fact.
Color-wise,
Up next, Chefs Johnson and Sri will be paying the fiery chef Isadora Chai of Antara Restaurant a visit.
Thing, you know, more than how confusing this menu could be, or however you want to take it. It kind of works, I would say. What purpose does it serve on what you're pairing it with? So we want to exactly see what she is cooking as well. You know, we want to go there and see what she is cooking there as well. It's not about, you know, over here we have a lot of ingredients which I think she's seeing for the first time.
Chef on Chef is brought to you by Martel, the oldest of the great cognac houses.
Thank you for watching. This menu, which is paired with Martel, which Chef Darren tried, is available for the next 4 weeks.
And to add on to that, win your chance meal for 2 couples at Nadodi. To know more, log on to www.firstclasse.com.my. Adios. Thank you. Okay, vanakkam. Cheers.
Vanakkam. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
Magici. Good night.
Good night.
Drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive.